Hey everybody, welcome back to Duke Nukem 3D Plug and Pray episode,
5.
5? Okay. Yeah, this is, mission 5. I'm still Nigroth. I have, Taco here with me.
Hello, gentlemen and gentle ladies.
Goons and goonesses. Yeah, this level today is going to be Alien Rendezvous. Not so much...
It's pronounced Rendezvous.
Yeah,
Rendezvous.
Thank you. Not so much a French-inspired level, or even really alien-inspired by any measure. This level just seems kind of rather odd and out of place in relation to the rest of the levels so far, which were mostly inspired by movies or pop culture or PS1 games. This one just seems to be... we ran out of ideas.
We just made a generic alien level.
Which is actually kind of bizarre, since this is the second to last level, so it makes you wonder what the actual last level has to hold. So...
they just kind of ran out of steam.
yeah, which I know what that feeling is like. In bed.
Whoa!
Yeah, I was reading a fortune cookie. No, for the most part, though, this level starts out fairly innocuous. It's not, you know, like, insane dick traps or, you know, try to find the switch or try to find the secret to get to some key. It's actually pretty straightforward, which is fairly different from the rest of the Plug and Pray missions so far. Later on, though, it will become possibly the most difficult level of the episode, and we'll be seeing how in just a little bit. For right now, though, I'm mostly trying to be as wary as I can be, because this area is where it starts to become a little bit more difficult. You may notice that after I nudge my way forward a little bit, or I won't even go down that way. Alright. I don't know what I was thinking at this point.
You just made yourself look like a jerk.
Yeah. I was probably going to do like a picture-in-picture with like a webcam, so you could just see my blank Neanderthal face as I...
Your expressionless mug.
As I pondered, like, what the controller is, or where this monolith came from, or...
what are parapets?
Yeah. But instead, now that we're actually in the room proper, I'm trying to be very careful here, because there is a rather dangerous boss in the bottom of this, this rather large arena here, and that is a mini battle lord, which I'm wanting to say was the end boss of the first episode of Duke Nukem 3D.
Yep.
Now, I tried not to use too many explosive weapons there, mostly because I would have probably shot myself in the face and died, but also because I'm not really, I don't really have the most amount of rockets right now, and I kinda am going to need them because there's another mini battle lord in the center there.
Yeah, this it seems like this whole level, the design philosophy is, let's F the player, pretty much, with hit scan enemies.
Yeah, the mini battle lord basically has two means of attack. One is a hit scan Gatling gun, and the other is to throw these proximity detection mines that you can't see until they actually hit the ground. So it's more or less hit scan because they kind of home in on you and you basically can't see them whatsoever. And everything he does will basically do a shit ton of damage to you. So now that we've gotten rid of those two, you may be thinking, oh, I can breathe more easily now. No. God, I wish. No.
And I'm still trying to figure out like what the reference is in this level. I mean, I have a hard time believing they were just like, whatever, screw it. You know?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see one possible reference soon enough, but any of the major science fiction movies of our times were already kind of referenced in Duke Nukem 3D by default. So to have a mission where it's just basically kind of reminding you of a normal Duke Nukem 3D level just really doesn't make a lot of sense. This level just screams of laziness and running out of ideas and basically just kind of resorting to, well, let's just put bosses everywhere. And that's not fun at all.
The theme for the level is go fuck yourself. That's the theme for the level.
Yeah, that is the theme of this level, and the secret level, which is unlocked via this stage. It's actually the exit that I will be taking. I'm still a bit up in the air as to whether or not I'll be showing off that level, or just keeping my sanity and refraining from showing that level, because that level is a nightmare. So actually, we are just about to the only thing that either me or Fataku could recognize as a reasonable reference, which is activated with this switch here, and prepare for the very limits of the PS1's graphic capabilities.
As the thing shudders to a halt.
Yeah, we kind of maybe assumed that was an Independence Day reference.
The giant mothership lowering itself over the city.
I was almost kind of assuming that if I waited there long enough, it might shoot down a beam. No, that's actually the normal exit of the level. So it just kind of takes about 10 minutes to land and then stops. Well, I guess it destroys a building to get the landing space it needs, but I don't know. But
I don't know. The saucers never really landed in ID4. They just kind of hovered above stuff and blew shit up.
Well, this is just a parody of it. So it's like if Epic Movie did science fiction. Which actually, I think that's what their next one is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like some
science fiction movie.
Well, it's supposed to be some parody of Avatar.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so 3D is funny, guys. Yeah, it's real fucking topical. Either way, now we are in this very large, open, empty, explosive weapon-filled arena. And
I'm sure everything's going to be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure we just need to get to the ship and everything will be okie dokie.
Oh my god!
Oh geez, I never expected that ambush to kill my frame rate. Yeah, if you thought the one-on-one Battlelord fight was bad enough, get ready for a two-on-one Battlelord fight with even less areas to dodge and be safe.
And did he just... I just saw something blow up right in your face. Was that...
I think that might have been one of his proximity mines, but also from what I've noticed, it seems that the Battlelord with his hit scan Gatling gun can also sometimes shoot your rockets out of the air, and they will blow up in your face and pretty much murder you. So many Battlelords are kind of a massive pain in the ass, and oddly enough, they are not the boss of Plug and Pray. They actually have something else in store, to say the least.
The actual final boss is massive slowdown.
Yeah, at this point, the spaceship graphics and the mini Battlelords and just everything started to kill my frame rate, so I had to cut out a little bit there while I fixed everything with my technical wizardry.
He rekajiggered it.
Yeah, basically. I blew into my computer and wiped it out with the cotton swab.
You're gonna die, bro.
But yeah, I finally figured that the best strategy here was just to run the fuck out of that arena and just try to get it hopping towards me into this little hole here where it can't really navigate too well.
The real enemy out there was the lag.
No, it was the mini Battlelords. Those were pretty obviously the enemy.
No, I thought it was the existential quandary of, what does one do with a giant alien flying saucer?
Why? No.
They want you to ponder that.
I ponder the fuck out of it.
Alright.
But now that we're done with those two mini battle lords, I actually didn't even need to fight them. I just figured I would show them off. Because in actuality, I wanted to show off the secret exit to the level instead of the main exit, which, in all reality, would have been a tad bit more interesting because it had kind of this like centrifugal thing going on. But I was still pondering whether or not to do the secret level, so I at least figured I would show off how to get to it. But basically, if you go back to the arena where you fought the first two mini battle lords, you'll realize that there are a set of 3 switches around the, not really a column,
Pedestal.
I
don't know.
That works. Raised platform.
A daze, I guess.
Daze.
Right, is that how it's pronounced? A day? Or daze?
I don't know.
I don't know if the S is silent.
Deuce. But yeah, after you press those 3 switches, a door opens up on the wall, you just kill a few more enforcers, and, ominously enough, you're stuck. So hopefully you're ready to do the secret level. But yeah, we'll see you next time on more Duke Nukem 3D. This is Nick Ross saying bye.
Rockin'.